Hi, I'm Heidi Rader. I'm here in the Georgeson Botanical Garden at the University of Alaska Fairbanks. I'm with Cooperative Extension Service and the Tribes Extension Educator for Tanana Chiefs Conference. Today we're going to talk about setting up a drip irrigation system. So I've got all the parts and pieces here. Drip irrigation is great. It's an efficient way to water, saves you water, saves time. Waters really deeply and thoroughly so your roots develop fully. And it also minimizes your weeds because you only have water exactly where you want it. So setting up a drip irrigation system for the first time can be a little bit daunting. One thing you can do is from a company, you can buy an all-inclusive kit. You could get one designed for beds like these, or you could get ones designed for hanging baskets or containers on your deck. But we're going to talk about setting one up in a garden bed like this today. So a couple main components you'll have is a main line and drip tape. So these come in various sizes, but this one's real rigid and does not have any holes in it. So what you're going to do is poke holes exactly where you have your beds. And then this is drip tape, which does have holes in it, and this is where the water comes out. They have equally spaced holes and they come in different types, so you can have drip tape that waters more quickly or more slowly. And so if you buy a kit, you can buy a small, medium, or large kit, or you can even buy exactly what components you want once you get more familiar with how to set up a drip irrigation system. So on your main line, you want some way to connect to a hose. So this piece is threaded for a hose, and you just stick it on there and then screw it on tight. The tighter the better, so you minimize leaks. And then of course you don't want water to flow out the other direction, so you got to put an end piece on as well. Usually your main line is going to go down the entire length of your garden. So this one's just short for demonstration, but you'd want a main line that goes all the way down your garden. And then you need a hole puncher, and you want the puncher to be the same size as this piece that connects the drip tape to your main line. So they do come in different sizes, so you want to make sure that you have, for whichever system you have, that your punch is the same size. So I'll just punch it there, and you'll stick the emitter into the main line there. And then from there, you're going to screw on the drip tape. Now you also need an end piece so your water does not flow out the end of the drip tape. So you can buy something like this, a plug for your drip tape, and that's just a couple cents. Or you can use something that's even cheaper, just a little bit of the drip tape, and fold the drip tape back over itself. Just like this. And that'll save you a couple cents. Another thing you want to do is use wires to position your drip tape so it doesn't move all around. So you can use little wire posts like this and space them every so often just to hold your drip tape in place. Another couple components you'll want. Drip irrigation does not need super high pressure, so you can get a pressure regulator. First you want to test your pressure and then get a pressure regulator to make sure you don't overload your drip tape. You also want to use a filter just so you don't clog your drip tape with any sediments, or if you're using rainwater, anything that might clog your drip irrigation. If you're connected to a municipal water supply or a well, you'll also legally required to use a backflow preventer if you're connected to a municipal water supply. And especially if you're using any type of fertilizer or chemical injection, That's very important so that that does not flow back into the public water supply. Another great thing about a drip irrigation system is you can connect it to a timer. And of course, here in Alaska, we love to go fishing and hunting, and we don't want to worry about our garden while we're gone. So you can set up your drip irrigation system on a timer and go have fun without worrying about watering your garden. So that's all we have for drip irrigation today. I'm Heidi Rader. Hope to see you next week in the garden.